The hardest part of any endeavor is starting. Writing is no different. Over the years, I've learned how to reduce the time it takes for me to begin writing. This video is an exploration of some of my favorite techniques on how to get into the mood for writing. When I was first starting to write, I struggled to write. I was really worried about what came after the next sentence, and I just couldn't figure out how to put the words on the page. I spent ages reading how-to books, trying to figure out how to plot and how to write and blah, blah, blah. The long and short of it is, in order to figure out what comes next, you need to write. Let me explain. Your brain has these little cogs in it that turn. When you write, they start moving. And if you continue to keep your fingers moving, typing the words, the wheels start to go faster. It's almost as if the act of practicing helps grease the wheels. At least, that's what I found. To force myself to start, I like to do one of two things. 1. Start a sprint. This helps my brain know it's time to write the words. 2. Use the most dangerous writing app, which is also a writing sprint, except this one deletes the words if you stop writing. Yes, you heard me right. A few 5-minute sprints are usually all I need to get going. I just copy and paste what's left of the sprint into my Scrivener file once I'm done. If you do this long enough, it becomes like second nature. The words and ideas just flow out, and you start training your brain just to sit down and write and get the words out. But what if you're really just not in the mood? Keep going. I'm fond of the quote by Jack London, "You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club." I very rarely feel super inspired to start writing. The passion and the love comes from sitting down, typing out a few sentences, and continually starting the fire for your story. It's like constantly adding logs onto a campfire that's dwindling. That is where the writing mood is found. It's not in the fleeting bits of inspiration, which, don't get me wrong, is fun and exciting, and I love jotting down sticky notes and ideas into my phone. But that's not enough to carry you through the process of writing a book. It is a long game, a rewarding one, but one that requires you to sit down and put in the work. If you don't have a writing routine, it's a good idea to set aside some time. Learn what your favorite beverage is, your favorite smell, create a space that you really like to be in, and hold space and time both physically and mentally for writing. More on that in another video. In the meantime, focus on reducing the amount of resistance to start, and then trusting the process and your passion to carry you through. With time, you'll learn to fall into a flow of writing faster as it becomes easier to begin.